Good morning, North Shore. It's Thursday, again, December 16th. And this morning I'm coming to you from Canyon Creek Elementary School. And I think Brandy Doyle and Principal Bruce Denton as well, able to use Assistant Principal Brandy Doyle's office this morning. I'll be spending the morning with the Canyon Creek Coyotes. And I understand that Robert Graff, our recess assistant and recess teacher, has set up a game of basketball for our fifth graders that I'll be participating in a little bit later. So I also brought my sneakers so that I'll be able to get on the basketball court with our fifth graders a little later this morning. But it's great to be out here with the Coyotes and enjoying time in the classroom, which of course is where the great work of this district occurs with our teachers and our educational support professionals and students. So really excited to be here at Canyon Creek this morning. It's also the final week of our North Shore School District learning journey before the end of 2021. And it's hard to imagine. I think about a year ago in December 2020, and I don't think any of us had any idea what was still to come. So there's always a feeling of excitement as we think about the future and the many opportunities we have, and also an opportunity to be reflective about all the challenges we've met and overcome, and the distance we have come, and the work we've accomplished together. And I want to emphasize the together part because we know that together all things are possible. I know we've been through a couple really difficult weeks with the school shooting in Michigan and the subsequent school threat scenarios that have played out across the country. In almost every state of the country, schools have been closed or warnings have been sent. I want to thank our Safety and Security Department, Director Henry Simon, our school principals and staffs, and our law enforcement partners over the last 2 weeks. And finally, I really want to thank our students. Our student board meeting last night, we talked about how our students have really come together and rallied and shared information, made right decisions to work together to make sure that we have a safe and nurturing school environment in our schools. So I want to pivot this morning to thinking about health and safety in a different way, and also highlighting one of our innovators, our young innovators. And so one of the things we always take a look at is what are our students doing that makes our district, our community, our world a better place. So this morning, I want to invite this morning's guest, who is recently been announced as Congresswoman Susan DelBenny's it looks like the Congressional App Challenge for Washington's 1st District. So Bothell High School junior, Soham Bhosale, is the winner of that contest. And Soham created DermDetect, which is an app, a computer app that detects 7 different types of skin disease, including skin cancer. So welcome, Soham, and it's so great to see you this morning.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. It's really my pleasure to be here.
Yeah, it's great to have one of our Bothell Cougars online. And so what made you enter this app challenge to begin with? What was exciting about that, or what kind of gave you the idea to do that?
Yeah, so I've been coding since middle school. So I thought that this app challenge would be a great place to showcase some of the skills that I had acquired over the past couple of years, while making something impactful for the community and solving some pressing real world issues, or at least taking a step to solve them.
That's great. Could you explain your app, Soham?
Yeah, so my app is a fully functioning app that uses widespread mobile technology and an effective deep learning algorithm in order to provide preliminary classification of 7 skin lesions and like 7 skin diseases. And it also provides some additional features as well, such as treatment recommendations. It recommends hospitals nearby using geolocation. And it also sends notifications to the users for follow-up images.
Wow, that sounds great. In particular, right now where it's been harder to get in to see a medical professional at times, this is something, it sounds like a person could utilize from really anywhere. They wouldn't need to be in a medical facility. Is that right?
Yes, that's exactly right. And that was actually one of the things that motivated me to make this app.
Wow. So I understand you took advanced placement computer science in your sophomore year. Did that help in any way?
Yes, it definitely did. I think the class had some good coursework that really helped me strengthen my programming skills. And I mean, I'd like to add that with that class, I took AP Advanced Placement Calculus. So, Advanced Placement Calculus really helped me while programming the deep learning algorithm. So, really, the combination of the two helped me program this app.
Soham, that's so important, isn't it? Because sometimes we think of classes as these individual, like I'm just going to learn calculus in this class, or I'm just going to
Mhm.
learn computer science. I think the part that a student does is bring that content together, because you're right, it works, right? You needed both. It wasn't just
Mhm.
one or the other.
Yes, for
So
sure.
along that line, you're now taking advanced placement biology. So explain how you're able to apply what you're learning in the classroom, you think, to your work in solving real world problems.
Mhm. So while making this app, I had to conduct a lot of thorough research, and I feel classes such as AP Bio encourage you to do just that. In addition, the curriculum also highlights places where, like world problems in the field of biology that need more research in the future to solve. So I'm glad that they highlight these issues so that we can, think of what more can be done in those fields.
Yeah, I think that's really important. Your generation is going to have to solve a lot of the challenges my generation has not been able to. So we've left you quite a few, I think, challenges to work on. So you've been a student at Northshore since kindergarten. How would you say Northshore is preparing you for your future?
Well, more than anything, Dr. Reed, I feel like the district has really given me the opportunity to challenge myself from a young age. Uh, like some programs it offers include the high cap program, also after school activities like starting from elementary school, such as Math Olympiad. Or my school even offered a science fair for us, so that was really fun. And then when you get to high school, balancing activities such as sports along with extracurricular activities such as FBLA or Science Olympiad, and then also taking rigorous classes has helped me develop key skills for the future, such as time management. So yeah, those are some of the ways that the district has really helped me.
Well, that sounds great. Soham, one of the questions I've been asking, even when I go out for my chats with students, I'll be asking our coyotes here at Canyon Creek this morning. But our school district, we are asked to prepare our students for a future that doesn't yet exist. In fact, 65% of students in classes in North Shore today will have jobs that don't exist today. So, what do you think are the most important skills, or what advice would you give us in making sure the education for those that follow you is really robust enough to support students preparing for careers that may not exist yet?
Yeah, so I would encourage students to really follow their passions and also not be afraid to try new things. Uh, and also like not be discouraged by failure. I mean, I've heard the quote, rejection is redirection. So
Nice.
I kind of follow that. And I mean, as for the district, our administration is also very supportive when starting new initiatives. I know my school's administration was very supportive when I was starting our school's computer science club. So yeah, like the administration is always like there to help you. Uh, and we're just so fortunate to also be living in like the Pacific Northwest in Greater Seattle at the center, in what I feel is the center of innovation. So really, just look out for opportunities and really leverage them if you find them interesting.
Yeah, I love that quote, Soham. I had to write it down. Rejection is just redirection, although my pen ran out of ink. We'll have to catch that. But isn't that true? I think innovation relies on us iterating, many, many repeated trials of something. And we fail more than we succeed, I think.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Well, Soham, thanks for being here. And also a big thanks to your family, who obviously is supporting you.
Yes,
And
very
I
much.
Yeah, I just know you're going to make a huge difference. I'm counting on you to solve many of the problems, as I said, that we've not been able to solve. But I appreciate you creating a screening tool that really could be life-saving. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
until you, I want to thank everyone that took time to join us this morning, for taking a few minutes and learning more about the innovative work our students are doing, and in particular Soham. And I guess we'll reconnect in January. So I wish all of you a healthy, restful, and peaceful winter break. Until then, take good care and remember to be kind to one another. Thanks.